The graven image is not just a physical idol, but a metaphor for self-intelligence or self-derived wisdom that is not from the Lord. In biblical terms, these images represent ideas or beliefs that people form from their own reasoning, disconnected from divine truth. The passage explains that to worship a graven image which represents human wisdom and understanding disconnected from God is to elevate one's own intelligence and desires to the level of divine authority. This leads to the denial of the divine because those who trust solely in their own understanding reject the flow of spiritual wisdom that comes from the Lord. Key themes and significations: self-intelligence versus divine wisdom. A graven image signifies ideas or beliefs formed from self-intelligence, which means thinking and reasoning based solely on human understanding, apart from God's guidance. A molten image, in contrast, represents the will, human desires or actions that are not aligned with God's will. Spiritual death in self-derived wisdom. The Bible passages suggest that ideas and beliefs derived from self-intelligence lack spiritual life, which is symbolized by the phrase, "there is no breath in them." This is akin to idols or false teachings that may seem wise but lack divine truth and vitality. The denial of divine providence. Those who live by self-derived wisdom are described as denying divine providence, as they attribute all things to their own intelligence, fortune, or nature, without acknowledging God as the source of all good. Graven images as false doctrines. The graven image is also connected with false doctrines or teachings that people create based on their own reasoning, not grounded in God's word. These teachings may seem plausible or attractive but ultimately lead to spiritual emptiness, worship of self. Those who form and adore these graven images are in essence worshiping their own intellect and will, elevating themselves above God, thus idolizing their own wisdom.